think that's recording. I put the mic on today, which will make it easier. I've just popped up on my lunch break because we had a frost last night and I just wanted to check everything was okay. And I'm going to light this little fire down here, I think. So thanks very much for all the love on the videos. I know they're not very good. They're not very good yet. They're going to get better, she says with confidence. Well, look, I've already remembered to put my microphone on because this is the first room we're going to dig out. But let me tell you a little bit about the cottage, what I have learnt so far. Because I was trying to tell you the other day when I double speed recorded, so I'll tell you today. Well, it's Rock Cottage, and what I know so far is that it's definitely been here from 1791. It's on the old Ordnance Survey maps. And we have a family, or I have anecdotal evidence of a family diary that talks about a man who was buried or born and died from this house. And he was born in 1791. So I think it's his father, Edward Rankin, who's in the old census details, because he's in the census details of 18 something or other, and he was Edward Rankin, so I think it must have been his son that was born in the house in 1791. So it's at least 1791, but who is born into a brand new house? It's usually existing before that. So it's the same family that's had it right from then, and that is the Rankin and Johnson family. So it was Rankins who were here. And then they had a daughter who married Johnston, and that man and wife then were the Johnston side that had the house. Look at that, lovely. And then the last Johnson family that lived in it permanently were the two ladies, Isabel and Elizabeth, and they lived here right till I think the late 60s. They had sold the house and the 25 acres to Mr. Thompson, who lived in Ballindrum House. And really, I think it's a credit to those families that this house is as good as it is. I just think it's remarkably good, considering nobody has lived in it full time from the 60s. The house has just been cared for. Just really loved and treasured. And look at the draw on that chimney even. So yes, he bought it from the ladies and they had their day in it. And then their nephew actually kept a connection with the cottage. And after they moved out, their nephew stayed in it and had his family here at weekends to stay. And Mr. Thompson did a lot of work in the 80s. Actually, there was some receipts that we found in the dining room table where they did the plumbing, they replaced the roof, they put a bathroom upstairs, which you saw. Let me see if that's good. They put a bathroom in upstairs. They put the back boiler stove in, some radiators, and they really did. Oh, a bit of a wonk. Does that matter? Do you mind if you're in a bit of a wonk? No, you don't mind. So I really think it's down to the care of the building in those years that it looks as good as it does. And I just love hearing the stories from people who have been in the house or previous owners. How you doing, Dee? That's Dee. Do you get me the wheelbarrow? Yeah? Oh, the wheel's flat. Okay, awesome. Cool, I'll come and talk to you now. Hold on, I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Skiddly D was fishing me out a wheelbarrow that was in a hedge. It's got a flat wheel, but it's okay, I've got a bucket. So yes, so the nephew who was used it like as a weekend holiday house for his family bought it back from Mr. Thompson's family, and it's his children that I have purchased it from, and very grateful, very lucky that we have it. Absolutely love the cottage. It's so close to where we live. It's going to be so great for the kids. It's just, yeah, we couldn't believe our luck. David phoned me. I move out of his way. Skiddly D doesn't want to be on the camera. I was in France in the summer with Archie and my sister, and I was talking to Dee on the phone one evening, and he said, "Oh, you never guess what's on the market." And he says, "Rock Cottage." I was like, "Oh, ring and get an appointment and go and view it, and whatever the offer is, put in $5,000 more, and I'll finish up the details when I get home." So that's what we did. We finished up the details then when I got home, and had offer agreed, and then it just took a little while, as it does, get all the paperwork through. So our first port of call is to put in underfloor heating and solar system and air source pump. And I've done a little bit of research, and I'll talk to you about why I've chosen to do that in a different video. Lorry way past. But what I need to do is start on a room, then taking the floor up. So this is the room that I was in, lighting the fire in. This is the first room I'm going to work back from. That's going to be master bedroom with bathroom and dressing room. And so this is the wall that's on the other side of that. And you can see, oh, I'm so afraid to put my camera here. Hold on, let's see. How is that? Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I pause. Okay, so this bit's quite noisy. Sorry about that. I won't film long here. But the plan is, this is just built up over the years. I've got my mic on, haven't I? Look at me. Professional. This is built up, and really, these old walls, you do not want ground level above your foundation stone. So, in my opinion, there's very little damp in the house, but any that's coming in is from rainwater gutters not being diverted, and ground level that's too high. It's just built up over the years. So, because that's the first room that I'm going to take the floor out of, I want to give it a chance to dry out. There's Dee going again. So I'm going to make a start today on shoveling this down, and I'll be able to see if it's really hard to do, or maybe not that hard. Maybe it's going to be really easy. Maybe, I don't know. Okay.